Little dirty red, little nasty red, little red head. I don't know what her name is. What is her name? Funky Red? Sexy Red. Ain't nothing sexy about what she doing.
This video is about Sexyy Red. The same shit still apply though. Why y'all niggas listening to her and why'd y'all get her famous, bro?
All I gotta say is that this song right here, this girl right here that we see right here dancing in the video, she's rapping in the video, and I just have to say, with all due respect, this is probably the hottest, stinkiest piece of garbage music I've heard in all of 2023.
Sexyy Red, probably one of the biggest artists of 2023, is an artist out of St. Louis. Only at the age of 25, she's garnered so much controversy for almost everything about her. Some people think she's too ratchet, and she doesn't have a filter. And yeah, that may be true, but what artist doesn't? Now to go back a little, in 2023, she dropped one of the best songs humanity will ever conceive. I mean, this one song probably washes all of Frank Ocean's whole discography. You know what song I'm talking about.
Well, folks, we have now been graced with one of the great pieces of art in the history of Western civilization. It is titled Pound Town.
Pound Town is one of the songs of all time. It's so controversial for no reason. Like, okay, I understand the lyrics mentioned in the song are talking about the color of your holes and toe fetishes, but can an artist not express themselves? Yeah, it may seem sexual, but she also displays some high quality thinking, like looking for a stepfather for her son, and making sure the men are also around for Pound Town, showing equality among both men and women. And you as the viewer are probably thinking, like, what about the kids? And to that I say, what about them? If we are being honest, kids listen to see way more graphic content than this. Like about some years ago, weren't people picking up pitchforks when Cardi B and Meg dropped WAP? Like at this point, expecting modern female rap to be some clean, lyrical masterpiece. It's like expecting the government to be honest with the public. It's just not gonna happen. Even to add to my point, we don't even talk badly about other female rappers when they talk about some hood, ratchet, promiscuous topics. When they look a certain way, just like Ice Spice, for example. Ice Spice is an artist out of the Bronx who came up around the same time as Sexyy, while Ice being hailed as one of the artists to drop music that's comparable to Aretha Franklin and Celine Dion. With her breakout song Munch, she's also seen mainstream success doing collabs with Taylor Swift and Nicki Minaj, which is also crazy because Nicki jumped on the Pound Town remix. Now, though her music isn't as graphic as Sexyy Red's, she's known amongst many men for just shaking what God gave her. And yet the conversations about her are never criticizing her lyrics and ghetto-ness. Is it because she's light-skinned? Maybe. Most of the time, in the black community, people with lighter skin are more likely to be given lenience based on the level of their attractiveness of their skin color. But I bring that up because people probably have a level of prejudice when it comes to Sexyy Red, given that she's dark-skinned. But viewers may say, it's not that because she's dark-skinned, because we mess with dark-skinned males compared to light-skinned males. And yeah, that's true for men, but that just further proves my point that both Sexyy Red and other artists talk about the same thing, but yet one is criticized and one is given praise. So, what's the whole verdict? The verdict is that Sexyy Red is overhated. I mean, yeah, her lyrics are sometimes crazy and her influence on the younger generation is also a problem. But we as a society have bigger fish to fry. We have wars, gas prices, and elections coming up, and people are discussing whether Sexyy Red is a horrible artist. Instead, we should be discussing why J.I.D. and Denzel Curry are allowed to pay for studio sessions just to drop mid. She's a generational talent with more untouched potential than the world has yet to see, and I cannot wait for her to slowly become the greatest female rapper of all time. Subscribe, I guess. Also, Sexyy Red is better than Kendrick Lamar. Fight me.